This month, Libra, it is your mission to keep your eyes on your own paper and trust that the universe is co-creating with you. Hey, welcome to Zero's Journey. I'm Madeline. I'm very happy to have you here, Libra. And we are about to get into the story of your month, but we got to start with that mission statement from Spirit, the universe. You know, a lot of us of a spiritual bent, we tend to ask for signs, we tend to pray for things, etc. Spirit is actually asking you this month to take a break from that, to take a shot at cultivating trust with yourself. This isn't to the exclusion of Spirit. This is that whole faith and trusting that the universe is co-creating with you. Because what does it mean to co-create with someone? Spirit doesn't take the reins, right? That's not co-creation. If we show up with worry and anticipation and concern, Spirit will show up and hear that and hold court with that and respond to that. So what we show up with, Spirit responds to. How are we showing up, Libra? Let's ask ourselves that. How are we showing up to our daily life, to our relationships, to our job, to our personal projects and creative work? Trust that the universe is co-creating with you, and that this month, when the sun is in your 12th house, you know, particularly for Libra rising people, but for anyone with Libra placements, there's activity in your 12th house because the sun is in the sign of Virgo, the sign right before you, right? The 12th house is unfinished business, memories, endings, doors that need to be shut, skeletons that need to be invited out of the closet for tea and a good talk. How could you create more trust with yourself? Keeping your promises to yourself is one thing. Libra, you are the sign of the other. Libra can default and defer to pleasing whoever is around them or their partner or whatever. Not so this month. You're a cardinal sign. We haven't even pulled out your tarot cards yet. We'll see what Spirit has to say as we get deeper into this, but they are talking about the fact that it's like, this month you are the center of the universe. Okay? When we clean out that 12th house, that final house before it's Libra season, before the sun enters your first house, the house of you, the house of self, now is the time to clear out the fucking detritus, to sweep things out from under the rug so that when we step onto it, that red carpet, actually that's what Spirit just said, we got to sweep the grit out from under the red carpet because that red carpet's going to roll out when the sun enters Libra. And you want to be ready. And you want to step on it with confidence, not like, I can feel the grit under there. I hope nobody can hear that. Trust. I've laid things out so beautifully, so safely, so securely for myself. I can walk my red carpet. I can walk my path, my woodland road, you know? Spirit is being funny and they're saying like that woodland road, it's like a red carpet is different for everyone. What does your red carpet look like? How can you walk it with confidence? Love to see it, Libra. Let's get into the story of this month. Spirit, what do you want to share with Libra? Libra sun, Libra moon, Libra rising, Libra dominant folks in the month of September. In the month of September, Spirit, what do they need to know for their highest good? Libra sun, Libra moon, Libra rising, Libra dominant folks. Where are they, Spirit, and where is their story headed? How can they move there? How can they move toward their future, their best future, most joyful, most peaceful, most secure? How can they move toward it with the most grace, the most courage, most leadership qualities of their sign? Wow. I just accidentally saw a couple of your cards just as I was saying that, and it's like, Spirit is listening. Libra in the month of September, learning to trust yourself, learning to show up with full trust in the universe because you trust yourself. Relationships are mirrors. When I can't trust myself, I find the ways in which I can't trust other people, or I find people that I cannot trust. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is being very pointed. Center of your reading. Queen of Swords. Damn. Queen of Air. That's literally the Libra card in your power. Damn. Holy fuck. Okay, that's great. All right, I'm gonna shut up for a second and we're gonna lay out these cards. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. I mean, the word goodness is the right word. Boy, it sure is. Okay, listen, here's the part where I'm just going to tell you, like, I'm a Libra sun. I'm actually a Libra stellium, so I'm like, oh, this is nice for me too. Okay, let's talk about it. Center of your reading. Queen of Swords crossed by 10 of Pentacles. So Queen of Swords, a speaker, a writer, brilliant, a strategist, a truth teller, one who speaks truth to power, one who seeks justice, because Queen of Swords is all about honor and integrity and telling the truth. And the 10 of Pentacles, protection. Protection is what I'm hearing. Like, so it's like, if you're, Spirit wants you to know, if you're concerned about, like, is there going to be enough money? Am I going to get the support that I need, whether like from family or from friends who are like family? Because remember, family can be blood, family can be chosen. If you are wondering if the support will be there, financial or otherwise, it is so there. It is so there. 10 of Pentacles crossing your reading and crowning right on top. Beautiful, like just beautiful energy. 4 of Wands, happy home, beautiful partnership, happy commitment, passionate, joyful, and safe. Like, because we all want fire, right? But the 4 of Wands is like the fire of the hearth, the fireplace. It's like safe and warm, and a beautiful, Spirit is being real clear and real open and being like, and a beautiful place to like make love. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful energy. So lovely. Queen of Swords, they're saying, don't protect yourself from that, okay? Queen of Swords didn't get to be a Queen of Swords by always being soft and gentle. She got there by knowing what the fuck. And when you know what the fuck, you've been through something. Sitting in your past, which is where we want to see this card, if we got to see it in your spread, Libra. 5 of Cups, you've been through something. As we all have, you've been hurt, disappointed. 5 of Cups is a loss. 3 of the Cups have spilled over, as you can see in front of her, and that's all she can see. She barely even notices the 2 cups that are still upright, still behind her, that life is still full of good things. Now, I'm not, for many reasons, Libra, I'm not concerned about you completely dismissing the good things in your life, but for those of you for whom that might resonate, please take notice, because the danger of the 5 of Cups is that we can have our eyes on what's not working, or what went wrong, or what's not right, or whatever, to the degree that we may actually like step backward and knock over the cups that we do have still standing up, that from which we can still sip, or we can let it grow stagnant, or somebody might come up behind us and snatch that cup away because we're not paying attention. Again, for multiple reasons, I'm not concerned about you doing this, and we'll get more into that in just a second. But Spirit said in the beginning of the reading, before I had turned over any tarot cards, this month is about developing trust with yourself so that you can better co-create with the universe. Strength is all about that. Strength is coming in to remind you that you can have that Queen of Swords strength of, I know exactly what you're trying to do, I've been here before, you're not gonna fuck me over, or you're not gonna trespass, or you're not gonna, etc. You can have Queen of Swords strength, and it is even better when it is tempered by true strength. Strength. This woman and her lion. A lion is a fearsome beast, something we don't want to tangle with, something we would technically never want to be even fucking near, right? So how is this woman so fucking chill, so chill, and has such a good relationship with this lion that, as a matter of fact, they wear matching crowns? She has that relationship with the lion because she respects and adores it. We all have a beast inside, Libra, even you, even gentle, sweet, beautiful, charming you. And actually, Spirit is being very, very bold and saying, and you know, for those of us that go to the trouble of projecting an image of sweetness and kindness and light and all that, those are those of us with the most fearsome beasts inside so often. So we all have a beast inside, Libra, and that beast, when in balance, works with us and for us. You know, our anger serves to protect us. Our even our depression serves to let us know, like, something's not right. I'm not good. Something has to change. But in this society and in this world, so often we see the lion, the beast inside, those uncontrollable emotions, depression, anger, lust, obsession, whatever, as something that needs to be quelled, something that needs to be stopped. Speaking of things that need to be stopped, Lord. Thank you for your patience, Libra. Your inner beast doesn't need to be quelled or beaten or killed. It needs to be loved and listened to. It needs to be given compassion. It needs to be nourished. What does your lion need from you? That's about the cultivating of the trust. If we have withheld from parts of ourselves, or we have hidden parts of ourselves, shamed, judged, castigated, hidden parts of ourselves, then we've hidden and castigated wells of power. You deserve to give yourself love and compassion and forgiveness for doing what you could with what you had. Okay? Okay. 5 of Cups. I said there's many reasons, that one included, that I think you are going to develop this sense of trust within yourself. That I don't think you're going to have to worry about losing the 2 cups that you have left. As a matter of fact, I think you will be able to make the 2 cups that you have left, maybe after this month, as you let go of things that aren't for you, you'll be able to make them infinite. 2 cups, 2 cups, temperance, moderation, gentleness, balance, but balance not in a static sense, not like 2 sides of the scale and let's get them to stay perfectly still. No, Libra, harmony. And harmony is more beautiful than symmetry. Harmony has flow. Harmony keeps things moving. I'm hearing a couple things. One is very literal, about practicing moderation when it comes to what you're ingesting. Drinking enough water, eating healthy and balanced meals, making sure you're getting, enough protein, enough sleep, and enough of all of the things. Okay, so one, very simple, like, let's bring more equilibrium into your body, but also let's bring more equilibrium into your life. What are you ingesting that's not food, that is like not good for you, and maybe you could stand a little less of? Like, how could we bring it into more balance? Maybe like a little less trash TV, a little bit more reading. I said less, not none. Not like, oh, I have to stop this, I have to stop. Temperance is all about easy does it. Easy does it. Little at a time. See how it feels. Maybe you discover that as you let go of watching 4 hours of trash TV and you cut it down to 2, and then you spend one of those extra hours taking a walk and the other reading a book or talking to your partner or coloring or whatever, you might find that, like, oh, you know what? Like, my state of mind is a little better. Like, I am actually taking the care and time for myself, like, not like escaping my life, but like participating lovingly and gently in my life. And that's just what I'm hearing. It looks beautiful, and I want to bring your attention to the imagery of the sun hovering over your path. Your path is clear when you take care of yourself, when you practice that moderation, when you trust that you are co-creating with the universe. And the energy around and available to you, the sun. There we have it. You as the center, you co-creating with the universe, you celebrating yourself, feeling yourself, loving yourself, appreciating yourself, not because you're perfect, but because you're you. The Sun, appreciating ourselves and things becoming clear as we see ourselves more clearly, trust ourselves more, feel more free. Where you find yourself, reminder that you are the Queen of Swords at the center of your spread, and where you find yourself is in front of a dynamic and lovely King of Cups. This is someone, gender notwithstanding, you could be you could identify anywhere on the gender spectrum and show up as a queen or king. To show up as a queen says you're more creator than conqueror, which tends to be more the king thing, more about boundaries, more about limits and imposing and controlling. The King of Cups is the king of emotions, the one who can really handle those deep, deep waters, who can traverse them but not get lost in them. That's that level of maturity of they're wise. They're wise. And if you're concerned about whether or not anyone can handle, quote unquote, your emotions, there is someone very healing nearby. For some of you, I do feel that this is like a partner. For others of you, this could be like a counselor, a tarot reader, a therapist, a psychiatrist, someone who is helping you work through deep, unconscious things. I love this energy. I love this person. Again, with that Four of Wands crowning the top of your reading, very likely this could be for some of you like romantic partner or spouse or potential romantic partner for those of you that are looking. Be sweet to yourself. That's going to help you, because the sweeter you can be to yourself, the more sweetness you can receive from another person without pulling out that queen of that sword and being like, are you fucking with me? Let me know in the comments if you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. As a Libra and a Queen of Swords myself. Anyway, the potential for this month: Three of Cups, joy, celebration, fun, friendship. Three of Cups is three-part harmony. Celebration, Four of Wands. Some of y'all might be getting married. Some of y'all might be celebrating. I mean, some of y'all might be just late September Libras and celebrating a birthday. But it looks beautiful. It looks like a gathering, and it looks like shared appreciation. I really love that energy. And the key and conclusion to your reading: the Hierophant and the Six of Wands. The Hierophant, the powers that be, organization, structure. The Six of Wands, victory, success, public appreciation and acknowledgement. So, trust that you're co-creating with the universe. And when you show up as a disciple of trust, as a disciple of self-trust, you will be seen and appreciated, and Spirit is using the word outrageously. You will be seen and appreciated outrageously because you will be being yourself. People can feel, and this is what Spirit is saying, people can feel when someone trusts themselves. And those are the people we follow. We follow people who is like, I can feel from you that you're not bullshitting, that you really believe what you're saying, and that shit is compelling. What are you co-creating, Libra? I would love to hear it. I'll be thinking about that myself. Remind me to answer in the comments if I don't already, because I want to hear from y'all. Questions, comments, stories. I really enjoy them. If you liked this reading, let's take a second and give it a like. Maybe even subscribe if you really liked it. That would be huge for me. Thank you. I appreciate you. And if you want to keep hanging out, I've got a Discord where you can chat and hang out with other people who like this type of stuff. Got a Patreon if you want to support the channel and get free daily readings and such. If you want to get a reading yourself, personal reading, all the info to do that is in the box below. Almost called it the magic box. Felt really suggestive. Couldn't help but say it out loud because I felt it. All right, on that weird note, thanks for listening, Libra. And if I don't see you in one of the Sunday vlogs, then I hope I will see you in your October reading. Bye, Libra.